He said he didn't want to watch my Sound Fest. Well, he doesn't have to watch my Sound Fest, all right? I know Carson's watching it. What's going on, y'all? It's PJ here. Yeah, you like the Jack Skellington? You got all Zool merch. There's a Clownvis. There's a Clownvis shirt. It's my daughter's. Don't tell her. Don't tell her I took it to put it on display here. She'll do stuff like that. No, I'm just kidding. She's a good kid. And she just got the honor roll. Woo! Yes, smart girl. Okay, well, here we are at Soundfest 2024, where it's almost over. We only got a few days left. Every day I've been doing these horror movie reviews. It's been rotting my fucking brain. But it's still been fun. And I appreciate all the new subscribers, guys. I mean, really, I've been overwhelmed. I mean, thank you so much. And I did recently say that I'm releasing a fucking single. Yeah, not another fucking rapper, not another Juggalo rapper. Well, guess what? I used to rap before with the No Clue crew, and we're back, baby. But I feel like I need to leave a solo impression on the world. So this Halloween night at 8 p.m., I will be dropping my single, Quantum Immortality. It's going to be a part of my upcoming album, the Weed and Porn EP. Yeah. Okay. Well, enough about my silly Juggalo music or whatever. We're talking horror movies, right? We're going to get down to some shit. It's Sequel Sunday. And if you don't know, I always do a fucking sequel on Sunday. And tonight, what am I going to do? I'm going to do Critters 2. Yeah. Now, what the fuck is a critter? What is that? Sonic the Hedgehog? Gremlin? Some shit? Well, it's a movie about the small town that gets attacked by these aliens that hatch from these eggs. They're like porcupine monsters. They shoot spikes out that can cause paralysis. And they're really dangerous. They multiply rapidly. And they eat everything, including human flesh. So there are these alien bounty hunters from outer space. These really kick-ass. They have these cool weapons, a spaceship. There are these cool gender-fluid fucking badass bounty hunters. One's named Ugg, the other one's Lee. And they meet this, they're saving this little family, and there's this guy named Charlie who's friends with the family. He's kind of, a drunk, and no one really believes any of his crazy stories. So when he starts telling people about alien porcupines trying to kill everyone, no one fucking believes him. And this spawned a sequel, and today we're talking about Critters 2, which is a continuation. And it turns out this is 2 years later, and the boy Brad comes back to town to visit his grandma, and everyone's like kind of doesn't want him around because of the whole alien fiasco of the last time he was there. And but whatever, he's visiting his grandma on Easter, and yes, this is like an Easter horror movie, believe it or not. And turns out there's some eggs that hatch. And there's a whole slew of fucking critters on the loose again. But the bounty hunters, Ugg and Lee, are back with Charlie because they took Charlie he's under their tutelage now. And he's a bounty hunter too. He's a human bounty hunter. That's right. They're back on Earth. So he reunites with Brad and all that. So they got to fucking stop these critters. Okay, that's what's going on in this movie. There's a lot of cool shit going on. It came out in 1988. It's a New Line Cinema film. Ninja Turtles, Freddy Krueger, Booyah. It is directed by Mick Garris. And Mick Garris has done a whole slew of fucking horror shows, interviews, movies. He's done it all, man. He's the shit. He's got beautiful long hair. This is his directorial debut. And just to name a couple things, he's responsible for the Stephen King movie Sleepwalkers and Psycho 4 at the beginning. It's written by David Twohy. And the budget for this movie was $4 million they were given to make this motherfucker. But it only grossed $3.8 million in the box office. And, whatever it happens. But still, it's a big cult classic. There's a bunch of, at the end, all the critters form into one ball. It's great. It's fucking awesome. The kids love it. Stick around and have some kicks, All right. Well, who stars in the motherfucker? We got Barry Corbin playing Sheriff Harv as a new sheriff, and the old one, the other actor didn't want to come back. Sam Anderson playing Mr. Morgan. Sam Anderson, I remember him on Perfect Strangers, and he always made an appearance on other sitcoms. He always played a fucking dick. This guy is so good at playing a fucking dick. We have Herta Ware playing Nana, and that's Brad's Nana. She's all about the vegan, and lifestyle and all that. And there's a lot of anti-meat messages in this movie. Lynn Shay, the legendary Lynn Shay. She's in the Insidious movies. You know, she was a whole bunch of stuff. Nightmare on Elm Street. She plays Sal, reporter chick. We have Leanne Curtis playing Megan, who become Brad's little romance interest. Young love. We have Terrence Mann, legendary Terrence Mann, who's done a whole bunch of stuff, and he's proud of his Critters background. He plays Ugg, the alien. We have Scott Grimes playing Brad, the boy returning to his old town to fight aliens once again, and starring former drunk town dumbass, now Galaxy bounty hunter Charlie. He's played by Don Keith Hopper, and he owns this role too. This guy loves the fact that he's a part of this franchise, and it's a cool franchise, and it would spawn a few sequels. Critters 3, then Critters 4, where they go in outer space, takes place in the future. Then there's a Critters that was on the Sci-Fi Channel. I watched it. I really didn't care for it much, and Shudder has a Critters new batch or something like that on, which I didn't know. It slipped under my radar. I need to watch that show. Now, the really cool thing is the Critters were created by the Kyoto brothers. If you don't know, they're responsible for Killer Clowns from Outer Space and so many other things. And they had to build like over 50 different critter puppets, and they had to, they did a whole bunch of shit. They had to form a big critter ball at the end, and they had to figure out a way to roll it on these pulley systems, and they were dragging it by an ATV, and then they had to make little baby critters. They had to make a whole bunch of. They had to make exploding critters, and they filled up condoms full of like stuff that looked like the insides of a critter when they explode. And the Kyoto brothers are the shit, man. They made this movie fucking work. Martin Greslin, he had to come up with a way to, because at the end when the big critter ball was trying to eat the whole town, they had to find a way. Like I said, I mentioned they pulled an ATV with the one, and then the other one they just had them all strung along, and they made it work. If you watch it, you might find some mistakes. And I remember watching this on TV when it was always on. I always remember it running over the one dude, and it just seemed like a cartoonish red skeleton left behind. It's pretty good shit. And Mick Garris, great guy. I wish I could have a bowl of soup with this guy. He's a big time. I don't know if he's a vegan or vegetarian, but he doesn't like meat. All right, he's against people eating meat. And there's a lot of that throughout the movie. And the Critters, they fucking love the meat. But they're I guess while they were filming some of this, they used real raw meat in some of the scenes. And they would not refrigerate it, and they would use it like 2 days in a row, and it'd be all like nasty the second day, and they were getting it all over themselves. It was so there you go. And that critter ball, that I keep mentioning the critter ball, it's such a badass scene though. It's like the best part of, it's a big part of horror history if you ask me. It was 10 feet in diameter, and over there on the kill count, James A. Janice and Zoran, he did the review for this, and they're a special genius guy they got working for him. He said there was like probably 800 and some critters in that ball, maybe. I don't know. Go watch it. It's a really good review. I'll put it down here in the comments if I remember. But yeah, Critters 2 from 1988. Like I said, there's more of them out there. You can watch right now on Vudu for free with ads, of course. And it's on a lot of apps for free with ads. So you can watch this movie. You can watch, I believe, the first 4 are free with ads. So there's no excuse for you not to watch this fucking movie. Now, what do I rate Critters 2 from 1988? Well, it's a big part of my past, my childhood. I love this movie. It's always fun to watch. And I still love going back to the Critters movies at least once a year. So I'm going to have to give this 3 out of 5 dog dicks. That's a good rating, all right? Now, join me here tomorrow night for some more Showin' Fest. Tomorrow night, we're going to get some Ty West type shit, Mia Goth. You know I love me some Mia Goth. Oh, Mia. Oh. But anyway, before we do that, though, here's a quick little clip from the movie The Critters 2. On the main chorus. I forgot the second part. Fuck yeah. I love the Critters franchise. This is great. And I love that it's an Easter movie, like low key. Not really so low key. You see this guy, he's working for the church. He's going to be the Easter Bunny. Oh, what the fuck? That doesn't look like a regular egg. Oh, man, that fucking... shit. And he's smelling it. Probably smells like a nasty taint. Oh, fuck. Now they're going after his fucking bootso, dog. Oh, shit, son. Oh, shit. They're having herself a congregation. Ah. Merry, happy Easter, motherfuckers. Critters 2.